sa radyo. Boses ng katropa mo, iba't ibang uri ng kwento mapapakinggan dito sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, pati sa buong mundo. Makinig na sa katropa, dito di ka mag-iisa. Makisaya, makibalita, makiawit sa musika, sabay-sabay at sama-sama tungo sa pagkakaisa. The best at bida ka dito sa Katropa Radio. Iba tayo.
Ito ang DWDD 1134 kHz. Balita, impormasyon at musika. AM at FM pinagsama. Ito ang Katropa Radio. Iba tayo.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa 1134 kHz. DWDD Katropa Radio. Iba tayo. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Ito ang DWDD 1134 kHz Katropa Radio. Iba tayo.
Good morning Pilipinas, buenos dias Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Magandang umaga katropa. At sa ating mga katropang Ilocano, naimbag na bigat. At ating mga katropang Hiligaynon, maayo nga aga. At sa atin namang mga katropang Waray, maupay nga aga, kaibigan. At sa atin namang mga katropang Kapampangan, mayak abak. At sa ating mga katropang Bicolano, marhay na aga. Sa mga Pangasinense naman, maabog ya kabawasan. At of course, sa ating mga katropang mga Maranawan, yes. Mapia kapipita. Yes, good morning sa lahat ng ating mga katropang kasalukuyang nakaantabay, nakikinig at ito nga, nanonood sa ating Facebook Live. Good morning. Yes, Sabado na naman po at nandito na naman po tayo para magtanghal, para magsasayin pag-uwid ng ating palatuntunang katropa sa KAMARA ni Terence Mordeno Grana. Yes, Terence Mordeno Grana po lamang ang inyong lingkod, inyong kaagapay at ang inyong gabay dito sa ating palatuntunan, katropa sa KAMARA ni Terence Mordeno Grana. Yes, as I was saying, this is Terence Grana talaga. Ang Terence Mordeno Grana, ang inyong lingkod, ang inyong kaagapay at ang inyong gabay dito sa ating palatuntunang katropa sa KAMARA ni Terence Mordeno Grana. At siya nga pala, kung nais po ninyong makipagtalas-tasan, meron mo po kayong mga suggestion, reaction, o mga kuro-kuro hinggil sa ating magiging mga paksa, ay tumawag po lamang dito o dili kaya ay mag-text sa ating mga mobile phone numbers. At narito pang ating mga mobile phone numbers, +63916 500 8318, +63916 500 8318, o dili kaya sa isang telepono pa, +63905 457 7102, +63905 457 7102. Okay, yes, tuloy-tuloy na po tayo sa ating palatuntunan, katropa, at marami tayong pag-uusapan sa araw na ito sapagkat yun na nga, marami po tayong nakalap ng mga impormasyon na nanggagaling sa ating Kongreso, specifically sa ating House of Representatives, kung saan tayo ay nakatalaga para magmatiyag at kumuha ng mga impormasyon. So, hindi na tayo papatumpik-tumpik pa. Although we have already a lot of friends, marami na po tayong mga katropa, mga kaibigan, at mga kababayan na nagmamasid sa atin. Nagmamasid o talagang nanonood sa ating programa dito sa ating Facebook Live. At yung iba naman ay nakikinig sa ating himpilang DWDD 1134 kHz AM Metro Manila. Okay, tuloy-tuloy na po tayo, and we will have the first item. This is regarding yung calls to modernize, yung pananawagan na i-modernize na yung ating Bureau of Fire Protection. Dito nakasabi, a House Leader renewed calls to modernize the Bureau of Fire Protection, o BFP. Later, Representative Yeda Marie Kittlestead Romualdez, the chairperson of the House Committee on Accounts, underscored the need to provide fire trucks, fire stations, and modernized firefighting equipment to the majority of towns in the countryside. She said many towns in the country have been using old and dilapidated trucks. We have to seriously invest more in modernizing the BFP for the best interests of the nation. Let us build fire stations and purchase modern equipment for our firefighters. Congresswoman Romualdez is the wife of former House Independent Black leader and ex-later Representative Martin Romualdez, and both President of the Philippine Constitution Association, Philconsa, and Lakas Christian Movement Lakas Christian Muslim Democrats. So, Romualdez made her call after a meeting with BFP Region 8 Director, Senior Superintendent Wigberto Rico Neil Kwan Q at the House of Representatives to find ways to help modernize the institution. Eastern Samar Representative Ben Evardoni and Samar Representative Edgar Sarmiento also attended the hearing and shared Romualdez's call. Romualdez cited the heroism of firefighters and volunteers in the country behind saving lives, homes, and properties from destructive fires. She extolled the spirit of volunteerism of the firefighting community, adding this should snowball the support to their mission in the name of public safety. She pointed out, we commend our firefighters and volunteers whose proudest moments are to save lives, homes, and properties. They are always there, night and day, for us and not giving up the battle despite the physical limitations and lack of support for their welfare. Romualdez also cited the need for Congress to appropriate funds for the BFP to embark on modernizing the equipment of firefighters, aimed at preventing the loss of lives and properties, adding that the unreliable safety equipment of them should also be improved. So, totoo nga naman at ang ating mga bumbero, yung istasyon, mga ating fire stations ay talagang kulang sa modernisasyon. So, there is really a need na ating i-modernize ito kung kaya't kanyang iminungkahi, especially doon sa ating House of Representatives, which is now preparing the General Appropriations Act for 2019. And speaking of General Appropriations Act for 2019, siya nga pala, mga katropa, I'm happy to note at to let you know na ang deliberation ng House Committee on Appropriations will resume yung kanilang pagtatalakay ng Appropriations Bill for 2019. Magre-resume sa October 28, 2018, ngayong Martes. Okay, nais ko muna batiin itong ating mga katropa at mga kaibigan na kasalukuyang nanonood at nakikinig sa atin dito sa ating palatuntunang katropa sa kamera ni Terence Mordeno Grana. First, we have in the house Alan Glenn Arceo, and then Jack Galveston of Melbourne, Australia. Jack Galveston is in the house, of course. Yes, I know. And then we have Father Jonald Concha, who is watching us right now doon sa Cebu City. So, yes, Father Jonald, thank you very much. And I know you always include me in your prayers. Thank you very much, Father Concha, Father Jonald. So, si Father Jonald kasi isa sa mga pare doon sa St. Peter's Parish Church dyan sa Commonwealth Avenue, at dyan tayo nag-serve paminsan-minsan, and si Father Jonald ay ating naging kaibigan dyan, and truly he's a good friend. Okay, so we will continue with our with the things that I'm supposed to give you. I mean, information that I'm supposed to give you. Okay, so we have here one item. Palace urged to do a Boracay on Laguna Lake, Manila Bay, as the government scrambles to rein in soaring fees prices. Oo nga naman, tumataas ng presyo ng ating mga pagkain, lalong-lalo na ang isda, no? So dito nais ng nitong nagbigay ng panukala na mas maganda siguro na yung Laguna Lake sa Manila at Manila Bay ay talagang yung gagawan ng tawag dito. Wala na ako tuloy. Anyway, gagawan ng hakbang na parang hakbang doon sa Boracay. So, we have here sinasabi dito. Malacanang ought to do a Boracay in Laguna Lake and Manila Bay, which are both rotting fast due to unrestrained human activity. This is stressed by Bohai Representative Lito Atienza. He said, fish prices have gone up in Metro Manila, partly due to the rapid degradation of our municipal waters. Even subsistence fisher folk can no longer catch enough fish to feed their families. So Atienza's remark came amid reports that the price of galunggong, round scad has surged to as high as 180 pesos per kilo in wet markets around Metro Manila. In a bid to stabilize the price of the widely consumed fish variety, the Department of Agriculture issued an administrative order permitting the importation of 17 million kilos of galunggong for direct sale to wet markets. He said, actually, it is not just the price of galunggong that has gone up. We had the wet markets surveyed, and the prices of practically all fish varieties have gone up by at least 20 pesos per kilo compared to a week ago. President Duterte in April decreed the 6-month closure of Boracay to pave the way for the rehabilitation of the island known all over the world for its white sand beaches. If Malacanang, he said, Atienza said, if Malacanang can strong-arm the environmental renewal of Boracay, surely it can also do the same to Laguna Lake and Manila Bay. If the President can sternly warn judges against obstructing public projects with injunctions, surely he can also caution them against impeding the demolition of illegal fish pens, he said. He said he blamed illegal fish cages, industrial wastes, untreated sewage, and unchecked land reclamation for the decay of the waters around Metro Manila. Aquatic life in our municipal waters is being suffocated. This is why we have fish kills or mass die-offs everywhere, he said. In his first State of the Nation address in July 2016, the President himself expressed dismay over the deterioration of Laguna Lake, which used to supply one-third, laki pala, no? One-third of Metro Manila's fish consumption, He then vowed to give small fisher folk greater rights over the resources of the lake, which he said had been occupied by powerful fish pen operators that included mga general, mga mayor, gobernador, at baka mga congressman pangaraw. So he said. Okay, to discuss to my former my report, ito nga yung sinasabi dito ni Congressman Atienza ng Buhay Party List. Talagang kailangan talagang magiging stern ang ating pamahalaan, lalong-lalo na ang ating ang ating opisina ng ating Pangulo. Sapagkat talagang nakikita naman, in fact, doon sa pinakaunang State of the Nation address ng ating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, ay winarningan niya nga lahat ng mga anong tawag dito, yung mga may fish cages doon sa Laguna Lake at yung mga illegal fishermen, talagang he sternly warned them doon sa kanyang State of the Nation address. And yun nga, sabi ni Congressman Lito Atienza ay marapat lamang na ipatupad yung kautusan ng ating Pangulo at apparently naobserbahan niya na parang wala pa rin nangyari. Ito nga, yung with this kind of situation na meron tayo na tumas nga ang presyo ng mga bilihing isda, no? Like galunggong, talagang umabot na nga pala sa almost 200 pesos per kilo. Magkano lang yan noon nung galunggong? Mura lang yan noon. So, ngayon, talagang mahirap bumili na nga ng galunggong. Ini-import pa nga na ngayon. So, daw nga pala kayo sa mga imported na galunggong. Pakikita naman daw sa mga mata ng isda kung ito ay bilasana o hindi pa. Then anyway, going back to the discussion, yun nga, kaya iminungkahay ni Congressman Lito Atienza ng Buhay Party List na maging istrikto ang ating pamahalaan hinggil dito sa pagpapatupad ng mga batas hinggil sa tatatag nitong mga fish pens doon sa Laguna Lake at paglilinis naman ng ating Manila Bay sapagkat as I could remember, noon pa ay ang isda ay pumapasok diyan sa Manila Bay sapagkat malinis yung Manila Bay. Ngayon hindi na talaga makakarating diyan ang mga isda na pwedeng sabihin na natin bingwitin ng mga mamamayan sapagkat wala nang marumi na yung ating Manila Bay. Kung kaya't hinihikayat nga ni minumungkahi ni Congressman Atienza na kung maaari ay linisin itong ating Manila Bay at not only Manila Bay but kapaligiran. Ayusin ang ating environment. Okay, time check. It's 9:31 in the morning and antabayanan po at ako'y babalik matapos ang ilang mga paalaala ng ating himpilan.
Ito ang DWDD 1134 kHz. Balita, impormasyon at musika. AM at FM pinagsama. Ito ang Katropa Radio. Iba tayo.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa 1134 kHz. DWDD Katropa Radio. Iba tayo. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Sa pagising sa umaga, ngiti ko'y masaya. Narinig sa radyo, boses ng katropa mo. Iba't ibang uri ng kwento, mapapakinggan dito. Sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, pati sa buong mundo. Makinig na sa katropa, dito di ka mag-iisa. Makisaya, makibalita, makiawit sa musika. Sabay-sabay at sama-sama, tungo sa pagkakaisa. The best at bida ka dito sa Katropa Radio. Iba tayo.
Bayan kong minamahal, ang buhay ko sa'yo'y iaalay, ipagtatanggol, at sa'yo'y magbabantay. Bayan ko, pakinggan mo ang Ipinapangako ng Diyos sa'yo, ang paglingap niya'y hindi magbabago. Bayan ko, dinggin mo, bayan ko. Masdan mo ang iyong ganda, taglay nito ang kulay at saya. Ang pag-asa ay ngayon'y nadarama. Ang pag-asa na'y nasa ay muli itong makakamtan, pagkat sa Diyos tiwala ay ibinigay. Bayan ko, dinggin mo, di ka nag-iisa, kasama mo ako. O bayan ko, pakinggan mo, sa Diyos kita iaalay. Masdan mo ang iyong ganda, taglay nito ang kulay at saya. Ang pag-asa ay ngayon'y nadarama. Ang pag-asa na inaasam ay muli itong makakamtan, pagkat sa Diyos tiwala ay ibinigay. Bayan ko, dinggin mo, di ka nag-iisa, kasama mo ako. O bayan ko, pakinggan mo, sa Diyos kita iaalay. Dinggin mo, bayan. Pag-ibig ko'y walang hanggan, ang buhay ko sa'yo'y ipinigay. Bayan ko, bayan ko, dinggin mo. Bayan ko, dinggin mo, bayan ko, dinggin mo, bayan ko.
Ito ang DWDD 1134 kHz Katropa Radio. Iba tayo!
Okay mga katropa, sa ating pagbabalik, kayo po ay nakikinig sa palatuntunang Katropa sa Kamara ni Terence Mordeno Grana. Dito lamang eksklusibo sa himpilang DWDD Katropa Radio. At tayo ay kasalukuyang sinasamahan ni na Engineers Ronald Angeles at John Mark Molina dito sa ating Studio 2. At doon naman sa Studio 1 ay tayo ay sinasamahan ni Engineer Dexter Orata. Siya nga pala mga katropa, ang ating palatuntunan ay matutunghayan din ninyo sa live streaming sa www.dwdd.com.ph www.dwdd.com.ph. At sa Facebook naman, facebook.com/Katropa1134. At sa atin namang Twitter, sa mga gumagamit ng platform na Twitter ay nandun din tayo, #Katropa. Okay, bumati tayo muna sa ating mga kaibigan, mga katropa na kasalukuyang nanonood at nakikinig sa atin. In the house, mga katropa, si Miss Annabel Hofanda, ang ating director ng Records Management Service ng ating House of Representatives. She's watching right now. And Millie Moran is also watching. Thank you very much. And Winston De La Vega is also watching us. And I love your love, Mr. De La Vega. Winston De La Vega. I love your love, your heart. Okay, tuloy-tuloy na po tayo at meron na naman tayong isang release na natanggap and I will read to you. Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo shows how Clark International Airport is the better alternative to NAIA. Former President and now Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo reiterated her stand on making the Clark International Airport in Pampanga the alternative to congest the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Speaker Arroyo gave the media an impromptu tour on the ongoing expansion of the Clark International Airport, CIA, in response to queries if she would push for CIA as an alternative to NAIA in the light of the Xiamen incident. She said in an ambush interview after she distributed relief goods to more than 600 Aita families in Upland Sitio Pasbol in Barangay Camyas, Porac, Pampanga. She said, actually, I have been for it, and it's not because of any specific knee-jerk reaction to any event. That's why after our lunch, I want to invite you, kasi nakipag-lunch siya doon sa mga bisita, no? I want to invite the media to go to the ongoing construction of the Clark Airport. She then invited the media to visit the ongoing expansion of CIA and asked project managers to hold a briefing on the construction of the second terminal. The terminal will increase the current 2.5 million passengers per year capacity of the current terminal to 10 to 12 million passengers per year. It will be operated by June 2020. Alex Kaugiran, president of CIA, said the 210-hectare CIA is the better alternative to NAIA because it can accommodate up to 3 runways and 80 million passengers a year. Kaugiran said, aside from decongesting NAIA, the expansion of the Clark Airport is part of a bigger development plan for North and Central Zone, as the new terminal will complement the infrastructure projects in the area, which include the Manila-Clark Railway, Subic-Clark Cargo Railway, and the new Clark City. It is first hybrid project of the Build infrastructure project of the Duterte administration. Talagang nakikita na natin dito, mga katropa, na talagang pinupursige talaga ng ating pamahalaan itong build program ng ating ating buting Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. At ito nga, one of the projects is this one, the Clark International Airport, expansion ng Clark International Airport. At ito ang mangyaring magiging alternative na upang ma-decongest ang ating Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So really, we can say na talagang our government is trying to solve the problems of yung congestion sa ating Ninoy Aquino International Airport at talagang marapat lamang na merong alternatibo sapagkat ang ating NAIA ngayon ay talagang siksikan na at yun nga, kagaya nung nangyari nung Xiamen incident ay yun, nagka-loko-loko, ilang araw na hindi maayos ang traffic ng ating mga pasahero papunta palabas at pabalik ang ating mga pasahero din na parating ng ating bansa. Okay, mga katropa, ang susunod nating pag-uusapan ay itong hinggil sa pork barrel na naging statement ni Senator Panfilo Lacson. At ito ay may reaction dito ang ating House of Representatives, lalong-lalo ng ating mga leader sa House of Representatives. So, naririto po. House Leader reminded Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson that even senators are also proposing projects for their constituents and are expected to join Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo's directive to congressmen to strictly comply with the Supreme Court ruling against the use of pork barrel in next year's national budget. House Majority Leader and Camarines Sur Representative Rolando Nonoy Andaya Jr. assured Lacson that the House of Representatives and even the Senate would continue to adopt the constitutionally compliant line budgeting system to ensure a pork-free 2019 3.757 trillion peso national budget whose suspended deliberation will resume on August 28, 2018. At hindi lang po House of Representatives, tandaan po natin, bicameral ito, pati po ang Senado. Yung mga gusto nilang proyekto sa mga lugar na nais nilang tulungan, lalabas at lalabas din po yan. Hindi naman parang congressman lang ang gumagawa niyan. Proposing projects, ano? Pati po senador, natural, ginagawa po nila yan, hindi naman po papasa o papayag ng mga senador na lumusot po yun kung wala rin po silang mailagay dyan na nais nilang maibahagi na proyekto sa mga constituents po. Ito yung tinuran ni Congressman Andaya, no? At earlier, Lacson said that billions of pork barrel funds or the controversial Priority Development Assistance Fund or PDAP are still present in the next year's National Expenditure Program or NEP, as Arroyo would implement no zero budget policy for all House members. Andaya reiterated that the House of Representatives would not ignore the Supreme Court ruling in November 2013 declaring the graft-ridden PDAP or pork barrel unconstitutional and only allowed the line budgeting of NEP. Andaya said, well, ang interpretasyon po na sinusunod namin at yun din po ang interpretasyon na sinusunod ng DBM, itong Department of Budget and Management nga, ay alinsunod doon sa Supreme Court ruling. Hindi ko lang alam kung ano yung sinusunod ni Senator Lacson tungkol sa bagay na to. Pero maganda po yan na nandiyan si Senator Lacson na lagi pang nagbabantay. O baka nga masingitan tayo o baka meron siyang maitulong din na mas mapaganda pa ang paggamit ng ating budget. And I explained, the Supreme Court ruling permitted lawmakers to identify projects while the national budget is being deliberated in Congress, while lawmakers would each be given projects that they would want implemented in their districts for the benefits of their constituents, Andaya said this would be made in detail and full transparency at budget hearings and not through lump sum appropriations. Yung Supreme Court decision naman ang pinagbabawal yung manghihimasok ng mga miyembro ng Kongreso o ng Kongreso sa kabuuan pag naipasa na yung budget. Pero habang ginagawa pa, habang nasa korte pa yan ng House of Representatives, pwede pong maglagay ng mga proyekto na pagkakasunduan ng buong Kamara. He added that lawmakers are not behind the implementation of the projects they identified. And I also reiterated that Congress may adopt a hybrid budgeting system or combination of cost-based and obligation-based systems following a meeting between President Rodrigo Duterte and Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo at Malacanang last week. The cost-based budgeting system limits appropriations, biddings, completion of projects, and payments within a single year and the first 3 months of the following year. In the case of present obligation-based budgeting, the government can spread out the appropriations across 2 years or more that would enable projects completion. And Andaya said they agreed that budgetary cuts would be restored and allow the validity of some payments to 1 year plus 6 months or the first half of the following year. Line budgeting system deals with the full and detailed disclosure of all allocations and the complete identification of all projects by its agency and department to ensure complete transparency and accountability in the government's expenditure. Except calamity funds, lump sum fund allocations were the bane of past budget riddled with pork barrel funds. In line item budgeting system removes the line item budgeting system rather removes the discretionary power of the executive branch over a large chunk of the budget. The programs include the infrastructure projects such as roads, bridges, school buildings, and non-infrastructure expenditures such as medicines. Okay, dito nga, tama nga si Congressman Camarines Sur, Representative and Majority Floor Leader, of course. Majority Leader Rolando Andaya Jr. Tama nga yung sinabi niya na baka yung pangamba ni Senator Lacson hinggil sa pag-prepare ng budget ay yun nga, tama nga, yung kanyang pangamba ay magiging vigilant sila doon, tsaka baka masingitan nga sila ng yung tinatawag na pork barrel o PDAP, which is declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. So tama nga naman. So it's good na merong ganon. Kasi pero although sinabi dito na yung talagang dininay naman wala naman talagang ganon. So but nevertheless it's good na merong ganong legislator na vigilant para hindi talaga masingitan ang pag-prepare ng ating budget for the year 2019. We have a friend from Sri Lanka, Muhammad Inamul Hoki, is watching right now. He is in the house. Thank you very much, my dusto, during our ito kasi si I hope you won't mind Muhammad Inamul, I will say it in our dialect so that our listeners could understand me. Yes, ito si Muhammad Hoke ay kaklasiko po ito doon sa Delhi, sa India, sa Lok Sabha when I attended the International Parliamentary Internship Program ng Lok Sabha Secretariat. So I was there and he was also attending this particular program, and we are good friends and we have developed this camaraderie noon, and parati kami magkasama doon sa Delhi nung nandoon kami. Also in the house is Chris Sasis. Chris, ito ay isa sa mga boss ko doon sa ating media center ng House of Representatives. Chris Sasis. Okay mga katropa, by the way, sa October 28, sorry, tumabot na tayo sa October 28. August 28 ay mag-re-resume ang ating session ng ating Kongreso at dun sa House of Representatives, they will start session at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, ano. Pero in the morning, they will start already deliberating sa committee level noong ating budget 2019 na naglalaan ng 3.757 trillion pesos para sa national budget ng ating bansa. And there are going to be a lot of deliberations at lahat ng mga line committees ay magkakaroon sila ng sarili-sarili nilang mga deliberasyon hinggil dito sa paghahanda ng national budget natin for the year 2019. Ay nako, mga katropa, mukha yatang yes, wala na naman tayong oras. Parating ganito tayo, nauubusan tayo ng oras at anyway, maraming salamat na lamang. Ang masasabi ko, maraming salamat po at inyo kaming pinahintulotang pumasok sa inyong mga tahanan sa pamamagitan ng ating palatuntunang Katropa sa Kamara ni Terence Mordeno Grana. At daghang salamat po sa atong mga kahigalang mga Bisaya nga naminaw kanato karong taknaa. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, kini ang inyong kabos ng sulugoon, Terence Mordeno Grana, sa ngalan ng lahat ng mga bumubuo ng production staff sa ating palatuntunan. Ako pa ay nagsasabing pagpalain sana tayong lahat ng ating Panginoong may kapal. God bless us all at purihin ng ating Panginoon. Good morning.
Ito ang DWDD 1134 kHz. Balita, impormasyon at musika. AM at FM pinagsama. Ito ang Katropa Radio. Iba tayo.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa 1134 kHz. DWDD Katropa Radio. Iba tayo. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas.